सुस्वागतम सुस्वागतम सुस्वागतम. Ladies and gentlemen, now I would request you to please join our chief guest Shri Nilesh Kabral, Honorable Minister for Power, New and Renewable Energy, Government of Goa, for the unveiling of the plaque to dedicate the 1 megawatts pilot solar decentralized project to the state. We also welcome our eminent dignitaries from the Government of Goa, EESL and Convergence Energy Services Limited, Electricity Department, Government of Goa, Department of New and Renewable Energy, Government of Goa. We are witnessing a very proud moment in the history of energy efficiency sector in India as Honorable Minister dedicates the 1 megawatt pilot decentralized ground mounted solar project to the state of Goa. Sir, I would request now to please आप दीप प्रज्वलित करें और इस कार्यक्रम का उद्घाटन करें. आप सभी से अनुरोध है कि तालियों के साथ इस कार्यक्रम के उद्घाटन में सम्मिलित हों. धन्यवाद सर. आप सभी का एक बार फिर से हार्दिक अभिनंदन है. May I request all the dignitaries to please join the Honorable Minister for the round of the decentralized solar plant site. As we welcome our chief guest and other eminent dignitaries to the stage, I would request all of you to please take your seats. हम कार्यक्रम का शुभारंभ करने जा रहे हैं। आप सबसे गुजारिश है कि प्लीज अपना अपना स्थान ग्रहण करें। I request all the dignitaries to please come on the dais so that we can begin the program. I request everyone to please take your seats so that we can start the program. I would also request all of you to please wear your masks if you are not speaking. And maintain social distancing as much possible. आदित्याय जायते वृष्टि, आदित्याय जायते ऊर्जा, आदित्याय जायते जीवनम, अर्थात सूर्य की रोशनी से हमें वर्षा और जीवन की ऊर्जा मिलती है. Let us harness the power of the sun to energize life with clean energy for a pure world. A very warm welcome to our special guests and dignitaries at this first of its kind event. Today we are laying the foundation for creation of a cleaner, greener and energy secured Goa state. To welcome our special guest Shri Nilesh Kabral, Minister for Power, New and Renewable Energy, Government of Goa, I would request Shri Saurabh Kumar, Executive Vice Chairperson, EESL Group of Companies, to present him with a bouquet of flowers. Thank you, sir. I will request Ms. Mahua Acharya, CEO and MD, Convergence Energy Services Limited, to please welcome Shri Philip Neri Rodriguez, Minister for Water Resources Department, Government of Goa. Thank you, ma'am. I will request Shri Tarun Tayal, General Manager, Energy Efficiency Services Limited, to please welcome Shri Klafas Dias, Member of Legislative Assembly, Cuncolim, with a bouquet of flowers. To welcome Shri Kunal, Secretary, Power Department, Government of Goa, I would request Shri Deepak Kokate, State Head, Maharashtra in EESL, to please present him with a bouquet of flowers. I would again request Shri Tarun Tayal from EESL to please welcome Shri Alexo Di Costa, Director, Department of New and Renewable Energy, Government of Goa. Thank you, sir. I would request Shri Ravi Bukhya, State Head, Goa for EESL, to welcome Shri Rajiv Samant, Chief Electrical Engineer, Electricity Department, Government of Goa. I would again request Shri Tarun Tayal to please welcome Shri Ramakrishna S., Chief Business Development, Tata Power. I would request Ravi Bukhya from EESL to please welcome Executive Vice Chairman Shri Saurabh Kumar, EESL Group of Companies, and Ms. Mahua Acharya, CEO and MD, Convergence Energy Services Limited. I would also like to share with you that this event is being telecast live from here on Twitter and Facebook of EESL. I would request you to please like, share and follow. Ladies and gentlemen, we have today witnessed inauguration of the first convergence project, which integrates the delivery of clean, renewable, decentralized energy with energy-efficient pump sets and LED lamps for rural homes. I would request Shri Saurabh Kumar, Executive Vice Chairperson, EESL Group of Companies, to please give his welcome remarks.
Thank you, Nehaji. Honorable Minister of Power, New and Renewable Energy, Government of Goa. Honorable Minister for Water Resources, Government of Goa. Honorable Member of Legislative Assembly of Goa. Secretary, Ministry of Power, Government of Goa. Other distinguished colleagues, my colleagues from Convergence Energy Services Limited, Ms. Mahua Acharya, Mr. Ramakrishna from Tata Power, Chief Engineer from Goa Electricity Department, ladies and gentlemen. Let me very warmly welcome the Honorable Minister of Power and New and Renewable Energy, Government of Goa. I think his insights, the way he takes quick decisions, there's no better testimony for this than what we are seeing and witnessing today. I had the pleasure of meeting the Honorable Minister just about 5 weeks ago, and he liked the idea of convergence, and in 5 weeks' time we have also delivered the project under the guidance and vision of the Honorable Minister. Sir, we are delighted that you have shown us the way, not just for EESL, sir. Let me also mention that the Goa model is perhaps the most talked about model because this is the only successful model in Kusum Part C. The Honorable Minister of Power is holding a meeting of all the state governments on 28th of this month, pushing them to take up Goa's example. Sir, you have created history in the renewable energy space in this country. We are very fortunate that we have your guidance and leadership. Thank you very much, sir. We will look forward to this. Honorable Minister for Water Resources, it's a great pleasure to meet you, and we are extremely thankful that you have agreed to lend your support to this very important project, which will not just showcase Goa as a sustainable city and state in India, but also elsewhere. And given the fact that more and more people are now becoming more aware of the need for sustainability, your vision and leadership in this will be extremely, extremely important. I would also like to welcome the Honorable MLA, whose support has been tremendous, as I have been told by my team. At every step you have helped us, and we would really thank you for all your support, and we look forward to your guidance. Mr. Kunal, Secretary Power, one of the very few people who understand the moment, who have given us, the moment we spoke to him about this project, he has been extremely, extremely supportive, and today if we are able to deliver it in a such short time, it's really thanks to him. Thank you very much for being here. I would also like to compliment Director DNRE, who too has been extremely forthcoming, helping us, leading us, holding our hands, and also Chief Engineer, Government of Goa. I would also like to welcome all my colleagues from Convergence Energy Services Limited. It is a very young organization, just about 4 weeks old, and to get a project delivered in that time shows the promise that the company and the leadership has. And I would also like to welcome our colleagues from Tata Power, who have also done a joint work with us. And this partnership, public-private partnership, will deliver many, many more megawatts and gigawatts in the days to come. In the end, let me thank everyone, and I would like to welcome all to this very important, first of its kind ceremony here in Goa. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Now I will request Ms. Mahua Acharya, CEO and MD, Convergence Energy Services Limited, to please give a project overview on the 100 megawatt decentralized ground-mounted solar project to all of us.
Thank you and good morning. I must also start by thanking my colleagues. I must thank the Honorable Minister of Power, Government of Goa, the Honorable Minister of Water Resources, the Honorable M&A who is here, my colleagues. I must thank the Power Secretary, Kunal, with whom we've had a lot of interaction in my few weeks in this role. I've had so much of support from Director DNRE and from colleagues of the Government of Goa and the Energy Department. None of this is ever possible without any of your support, any of your leadership, and without your conviction. I think we all know that. I've done many projects in my life where I've never seen this level of alignment and this level of coordination and this level of leadership. So I must actually really start by thanking you, and I'm really looking forward to building up this project. What you have over here is a few weeks old. We gave Mr. Ram at Tata Power very little time, and I have already, in my few weeks in this role, I have harassed Tata Power very immensely to deliver this. But all of this is only possible through alignment. This project is a first in many ways. It's unique. It's a first because in the power sector, it's not often that you get what is called an integrated delivery. Normally, you will get a solar plant that delivers solar power to the grid. But in this endeavor, we will also provide energy efficient pumps, and we will replace them for the farmers and others that use them. We will also put in energy efficient lights. So this is all coming in as a single endeavor. And we will stay here until the plant comes to an end in 25 years. So this kind of integrated delivery normally does not happen. So it's a first. It's unique because It would normally be complicated from a policy point of view, and I'm looking at my power secretary colleague who will understand what I'm talking about. It's also unique because I've not seen so much of alignment that delivers a project in such record time. Again, in my few weeks in my role, Delhi is looking at this as the prototype. And if we can manage to pull up this 100 megawatts in incredible record time, which I have no doubt we will, this kind of model and this kind of project then becomes a prototype for all of the country. And if we can deliver this with pumps and lights, we can deliver this with cooking, we can deliver this with street lights, we can deliver this with cold storage, we can deliver the same thing. And if it all goes okay, we will be able to solarize an entire village and over time solarize the whole grid. And Goa would be a lot closer to achieving a completely green, renewable Goa. So I look forward to coming back here, and I look forward to putting up the last 100th panel in a few months from now. Thank you for that.
Thank you, ma'am. Now, I would request Shri Kunal, IAS, Secretary Power, Government of Goa, to please give his special address.
Thank you. Dignitaries on the dais, Honorable Power Minister Shri Nilesh Kabral, Honorable WRD Minister, Honorable MLA of the area, my colleagues from DNRE and Power Department, Shri Saurabh Kumar from EESL, Ms. Mahua from the new company that is Convergence, and Mr. Ramakrishna from Tata Power, and my colleagues from Power Department, colleagues from EESL and entire project team, and ladies and gentlemen. Today is really a momentous occasion for all of us that we are celebrating 60th Liberation Day of Goa. Side by side, we are leading a path to glory by successfully starting, I'm not saying delivering, starting the Convergence project, which is going to be emulated everywhere in the country. So for this, I really congratulate the team which is implementing, and to the vision of Honorable Power Minister, who in a very short time took it upon himself, and now we are witnessing the outcome of the dream and our concept and the project. Friends, innovation is key to success in the public life as well as private life. And power department and electricity sector is one such area where innovation is only constant. Constantly we have to innovate. Earlier, I remember when I was growing up, I was in a public school where it was in deep jungle, sir. And then, like in Goa, many times because of tree felling, power supply disrupts. In our school, like the power supply used to come through jungle. So power department used to take at least 2 to 3 days to locate only the fault, forget the repair. And initially, the generator facilities were missing. So that way we used to spend a lot of time studying in the candles. And from that day, we are living in today's time where almost 24-hour power supply is ensured. The concept of the grid, recently I was reading, is going to be obsolete. Like I said, that to locate a fault, the department people used to take 2-3 days by roaming in the jungle. Right now the power is just generated in the backyard of the village or the substation. It is not a small feat that we are, by this Convergence project, we are generating our own power, ensuring through demand side management that the pumps, agriculture pumps, which are one of the, I would say, biggest guzzler of the energy, are replaced with the energy efficient pumps. And friends, this Goa example of producing energy in the backyard, replacing the agriculture pumps with the energy efficient pumps, and then maximizing the use of the LED lights is going to be emulated much more in those states where agriculture is the way of life, water table is rapidly depleting, and there is an indiscriminate use of water and indiscriminate use of power, because a lot of water subsidy is given to farmers in those places. So, coming back to the Convergence, the way the model is designed, is going to enhance the productivity in the agriculture sector, as well as to reduce the power burden on the society as a whole. It is going to reduce the carbon footprint of the society as a whole. And our state, although it is much more green than other states, almost 60% of the state is covered under the tree, but further by this project we are going to bring our carbon footprint further down. So today I must congratulate my team and our honorable minister that vision which was presented to him, he took it forward, took it upon himself for successful start. Our people are actively scouting for the land where this solar panels can be installed. Daily basis we are monitoring it, and under the dynamic leadership of our honorable minister, the department is achieving a new height on daily basis. So thank you, thanks a lot, and congratulations to all of you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request Shri Klafas Das, Member of Legislative Assembly Cuncolim, to say a few words.
Good morning, everybody. First of all, I wish each and everyone for the happy Goa Liberation Day, which we celebrate today for the 60th year today. In today's function, for the foundation stone laid by 100 solar, 100 megawatts, in presence of our Environmental Minister Elish Kabrar, WRD Minister, my friend, my preliminary Rodriguez, all who gather here, and ex-councillor, our newly elected ZP member, by Sanjana Vedip, my friend Kushali Vedip, our Amavle Sarpanch Jacinta Dias, ex-councillor, our environment team, and all who gather here, brother and sister. हांव पयलीं सुवातेर आमचो मिनिस्टर निलेश काब्रार हाका सभासकी दिता हो प्रोजेक्ट जो आमच्या कुंकोळे गांवांत दिलो म्हणून खरेंच आय थँक यू सो मच मिनिस्टर. तेच भाशेन जो सोलर 100 मेगावॉट्स हाजो फायदो हो आमकां जातालो गोंयकारांक, तितून दुबावच ना. म्हाका दिसता गोवा इज द ओन्ली स्टेट हो प्रोजेक्ट हांगा मेवलो. आनीक हे सोलर प्रोजेक्टा वरवीं ते जायते आमचे जे इरिगेशन जे आमचे स्पेशली फार्मर्स ते जायते तेंचे पंप जे ओल्ड आशिल्ले तेवूय आमी रिप्लेसमेंट करून न्यू दितले. आनीक ज्यो सोलरा तशी तुमकां खबर आसा आतां इलेक्ट्रिसिटी जायतो प्रॉब्लेम जाता. हे तो सोलर रियलिटी जाली एट फ्युचर जाल्यार आमकां जायतोच जो इलेक्ट्रिसिटीचो जो आमकां जायतो फायदो जातलो. आनीक हो आयज बरे दिसाक 19 डिसेंबर बरे दिसाक हे फावंडेशन स्टोन फंक्शन घडोवन हाडलें. खरेंच सभासकी मिनिस्टराक तशेंच आख्खी ताजी टीम. आनीक हाजो फायदो तुमी घेवचो आमकां गोंयकारांक जरूर जातलो, हातूंत दुबावच ना. पूण I want to tell something regarding about environment. So आमचो pollution board, आमचो scientist Joglekar is there present here, and also minister. I want to like to tell you, you please respect each and this IDC factory is polluted. So much people are suffering here. So much complaint I giving. but not yet reply I get. So my humble request in front of Minister, see the dust in IDC. Nobody can take an action here. So my request in front of Minister, my humble request, people are suffering day by day. The smell also is coming. So हांव सजमता मिनिस्टर हे मनान घेतलो म्हणून आनी आयत्या दिसाक आमी लिबरेट फ्री जाले पूण हेतूंतूच लोकांक कितें सुटका मेळपाक जाय हें म्हाका दिसता. सो once again I thanks who gather here for this wonderful function. Thanks. सगळ्यांक तुमकां देव बरें करूं म्हणटा. गॉड ब्लेस यू.
Thank you, sir. We have with us our esteemed guest, Shri Philip Neri Rodriguez, Minister for Water Resources, Government of Goa. Sir, I would request you to give your keynote address at this occasion.
Dignitaries on the days, Honorable Minister Power, Mr. Nilesh Cabral, Secretary Power, Mr. Kunal, Honorable MLA of Cuncolim constituency, Mr. Clefas Bab, Mr. Mahua Acharya, CEO, MD, CESL, Shaurabh Kumar, Executive Vice Chairperson, Mr. Krishnam Ramakrishnan, Tata Powers, Director, Mr. Alesho, Chief Engineer, Electricity Department, all the other officers related to this project, the Power Department, the councillors, or the former councillors, Sarpanch, farmers, and all the people who have gathered here, all the invitees who have come here, and friends. Let me extend the warm greetings on this occasion of 60th liberation, 60th year of Goa's liberation. It gives me a great privilege. I'm proud that Goa has achieved what we are supposed to achieve in the 60 years of our liberation. So this is a great historic occasion, and I appreciate the efforts of Power Department to add to this happiness, to add to this historic event their own function. Gives additional color. It matches with our state function. It's a well-organized function with all the dignitaries present here. So let me appreciate the efforts of our Honorable Minister, first of all, to enter into an agreement, memorandum of understanding with the Government of India. I think he must have signed just 1 month back. So I appreciate for your efforts, your vision, your hard work, because as Mr. Kunal, if you take the history of Goa, we used to live with the various source of light, right from the candle light to the various source of light. And we have seen all the indigenous methods or the system of living and searching for power. Today, power become a lifeline. It's become a lifeline. Even my children don't study if there are no lights. The agriculture sector, they have to rely on alternate energy. So this is the right occasion which the government of India has given us to the state. It's a vision of our Prime Minister through his scheme, Prime Minister Kusumi scheme. So we always follow the central government's vision, central government's guidelines in order to achieve the progress and growth of this state. So this is the first state, I mean to say, to enter into an agreement. And Goa has always given the opportunity to lead all such revolutions. As Mr. Kunal said, Goa was always a green Goa. Because it is our ethos of the people of Goa to maintain green, to maintain clean, to maintain the common harmony, to maintain the brotherhood, to maintain warmth and friendliness. That's why Goa is a famous state as far as tourism is concerned. Because of our strong cultural bonds, because of our strong traditions. So today, it's an opportunity for me to request all the Goans, all the stakeholders, because this is a new chapter in the history of power. I have seen the many panels in the state of Goa, but I was asking, what is the difference between the earlier system and today's system? But here is a commitment. Here is a commitment from the Government of India, Government of Goa for 25 years. It's a long period. 25 years, Mr. Cabral. It will go a long way. It will go a long way. All efforts will be seen to the next generation. And I wish and I hope it will definitely achieve your vision, your dream. So today, I can say convergence project. Amka confusion. What is this convergence project? We hear the road project, bridge project, water resource project, other project. I am also confused to understand the very concept of this project, very ideas of this project, what are aims of this project, objective of this project. So आम्ही आमचे शेतकार भाव आसा. हे आनी कितें नविदाद? What is this function? What it will benefit? How it will benefit? आमकां कसलो फायदा गोंया राज्यान? ओ निलेश बाब कितें घेवन येयला गोंया राज्यान? कित्याक when we face lot of challenges, this is one of the challenge for the sake of growth of Goa. आनी तितूंतल्यान म्हणटा convergence project. Convergence project म्हळ्यार कितें? Convergence project म्हळ्यार एक generate करपाक. लायट न्हू आमची महाराष्ट्राच्यान कर्नाटकान येता तितूंतल्यान कांयच लिंक ना. इट्स अ ओन सिस्टम विल जनरेट एनर्जी फॉर ग्रामीण भागांनी, रुरल एरियाज एंड द एग्रीकल्चर सेक्टर. I am irrigation minister. All these years we used to rely on the pump system. पहिले आमी जाणा in olden times we used to pull the water in their indigenous methods. But आता तशें ना. I have seen lot of pumps all along the canals, all along or in the reservoirs, in the water resource bodies. So ते पासत एक युनिक आमकां एक संधी मेळटा. So in this convergence project, दोन महत्वाची पब्लिक सेक्टर अंडरटेकिंग, दोन ती म्हळ्यार एनर्जी इफिशियन्सी सर्विसेस लिमिटेड, हे जॉयंट वेंचर, आनी दुसरी आसा तुजी आनीक आसा. हे सगळे एकठांय जावन गोवा गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन कबलात केल्या और एक मेमोरंडम ऑफ अंडरस्टँडिंग केला. आनी हे गोवा गव्हर्मेंटा कडेन एक संधी मेळ्या. हे दुसरे स्टेटीन जालें ना. So this is the first understanding between the government agencies or public sector undertakings with the government of Goa for this unique and innovative projects. This is innovations. This is a new, fresh revolution, I can say. We have seen a lot of revolution. IT revolution, so anikitya revolution. So a green revolution. A green revolution, I mean, ota intutlan. It gives a clean and green energy. So हितूंतल्यान फायदो कोणाक मेळटलो? आमच्या शेतकाऱ्यांक फायदो मेळटलो. थिंगा बसले आमचे थोडे शेतकार. हे शेतकाऱ्यांक फायदो मेळटलो. ग्रामीण भागांनी, रानांनी वा दुसरे रिमोट एरियांनी रावता तेंचे फाटल्या वाटेन असली पॅनलां घालून वी कॅन जनरेट द पावर. आनी तितूंतल्यान आमकां कितें जाता, पीक टायम आसता. आतां फॅक्टरी आमी केन्ना शट डावन करता. ऑल दीस इंडस्ट्रीज वी शट डावन, पावर शेडिंग म्हणटा तेका आमी. वांटता, वी आर रेशनिंग दी पावर्स. It is very difficult to sustain the increasing demand. So this is an alternative power generating system. But कोण फुडें सरतलो? Only the power department will come forward? No. We should come. This message has to go to all the rural areas, to all the rural elected representatives. ही वस्त्याक, शेतकाऱ्यांक वस्त्या. जे गांवांनी रावता तेंकां वस्त्या. आनी हें सिस्टम आमचे डिपार्टमेंट आसा. तें डिपार्टमेंट प्रमोट करतलें म्हण म्हाका विश्वास आसा. So with this initiative, Goa is on the path of becoming a green state. On the path, I mean, we have started today. We may see the result maybe after 1 year, 2 years. But this vision should be coupled with our commitment, coupled with the challenges. I was talking to Mr. Kumar. I was discussing with Mrs. Mahua. It is a challenge because the Holy Spirit lies with the department. Today we can speak a lot of things. We can speak a lot of, we can vision out. It will be a success. But I please request all the officers concerned to have that commitment, to have that challenge, so that we can fulfill the vision of our Prime Minister. We always work under the leadership of our Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant. So it is his vision also to become a Goa self-sufficient in energy sectors. So Mr. Kunal Kumar is a dynamic officer, secretary. We see his dynamism. We see his uprightness. Mr. Kunal, I hope that you have the task. You have a task to achieve. And I wish you all the best. I wish my minister colleague, who is hardworking, challenging man, Bina Tamj Bashan. Ami Masabita, I always fear the crowd. I always fear the mob. But he faced all these challenges. I have enough confidence, Mr. Nilesh Cabral, Minister, that you work hard. I can compare myself with your working system. You work hard. He works in the secretariat very late. It shows that you have a commitment for the people of Goa. And other things like the facilities, as regards to the supply of pumps, the bulbs, and other things, Mr. Cabral will tell. But with these few words, once again, I wish all the best to the Department of Power, to the officers, so officers of EESL or other agencies which are involved, to achieve what we have started today. We have started in Cuncolim, and I request my colleague, Mr. Klepas, although you have expressed your sentiments as regards to the polluting, some of the polluting units, it can be solved, and capable minister is here. I request, I share your feelings, I share your difficulties in addressing, because you are the representative, and I have enough confidence in my government, in my minister, that everything will be resolved amicably with understanding, and we will see that to achieve our goals, what we have laid today, what we have initiated today. Wish you all the best once again. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for such an enriching perspective. We will keep your observations in taking our journey further, and also we will follow your words in fulfilling our commitment with all our projects in the state of Goa. It is time to witness another achievement. Under the Convergence Initiative, we have quickly replaced 5 conventional agriculture pump sets with BE 5-star rated pump sets, and to hand over the ownership certificates of those pump sets to farmers, I would now request our special guests, Shri Nilesh Cabral, Minister for Power and New and Renewable Energy, and Shri Philip Neri Rodriguez, Minister for Water Resources, to please hand over the certificates to the farmers. I would invite Shri Vinayak Desai to the stage. Please welcome our farmers with a huge round of applause at this milestone that we have achieved, and we look forward to have many more. Convergence Energy Services Limited will be replacing 7,000 conventional agriculture pump sets in state of Goa with BE 5-star rated pump sets. Now I would request Shri Motilal Desai to please come on the stage and take the ownership certificate from our esteemed guests. Shri Anand Naik Sapre, please come on the stage to take over the certificate from our ministers. Shri Francisco Rodriguez, please come on the stage to receive your certificate from our honorable guests. Shri Donald DeCosta, please come on the stage to receive the honor from our special guests. Shri Donald DeCosta, I would request you to please share a few words with our august audience.
Good afternoon, everyone. On behalf of my farmers, my colleagues, I would like to thank everyone who has helped us in our agricultural activities. So, Minister of Power, Nilesh Cabral, Philip Neri Rodriguez, Cleophas Dias, and all the dignitaries on the dais. So, I would like to thank them especially Nilesh Cabral, because he is the brainchild of this project of helping the farmers, especially a farmer like me, who has come from scratch. I just started my farm just 8 years past. And in these 8 years has been very difficult for me in my activities. And by installing this energy, saving energy, the bill will also be less, our income will be a little more. And I know our ministers of the BJP government will help us in our needs and deeds. Not forgetting, I would like to thank the EESL company, and especially Maltish Naik and Virendra. They are the people who came and installed the pumps. They came not once, twice or thrice. They came at least 6 times. They went through minute things to see if the farmers were happy. And I would like to thank them for my heart, and the ministers too, for whatever work they have done. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, sir. Respect, sir. Thank you. Happy Liberation Day. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. DeCosta, for sharing your experience with us. Now, I would request Shri Nilesh Cabral, Minister of Power and New and Renewable Energy, and Shri Kunal, Secretary Power Government of India, to please step down and go near the projector screen to launch the Doodh Sagar periodical virtually. I would like to share a few words about Doodh Sagar periodical. It's a multidisciplinary journal published by Department of Environment and Climate Change, Government of Goa, along with all the associated bodies and stakeholders, which will include various aspects related to ecosystem conservation and activities specific to Goan context. It will cover broad topics, including but not restricted to biodiversity aspects and services of marine ecosystem, wetland and fresh ecosystem, riverine ecosystem, forest ecosystem, urban ecosystem, agro ecosystem, mangroves, sand dunes and corals. The periodical will also enable allied departments to create wide awareness about schemes, activities, success stories, achievements of government sector, etc. Thank you, sir. I would take this as a privilege to invite our chief guest, Shri Nilesh Cabral, Minister for Power and New and Renewable Energy, to give his inaugural address.
A very good afternoon to all present for the launch of the convergence model in the state of Goa. We have amongst our midst my colleagues in the Assembly and Honorable Minister for Water Resources, Shri Philip Nariji. We have my colleague, local MLA from the constituency of Cuncolim, Shri Clefaso Dias. We are happy to see a power secretary who is always wanting to do something and always driving all of us, including me and my team, including the power sector and the DNRE sector, that is Department of New and Renewable Energy. Shri Kunalji, I'm fortunate to have the Executive Vice Chairperson, Shri Saurabh Kumar, who had initiated it from EESL and recently joined Ms. Mahua, who is the CEO and MD of CESL, who has taken over to see that we complete this entire project in a very limited time. We also are happy to have Tata Power's Executive Director, Shri Ramkrishna, amongst us who have initiated the 18 megawatts first model in the state of Goa with EESL. We have also the Director of New and Renewable Energy, Shri Alexio De Costa, and the CE of Power Department, Mr. Samant, Rajiv Samant. Amongst our midst, we have ex-councillors and future maybe councillors. We have the ZP members, newly elected ZP members. We have the Panchis, Sarpanchis. We have SEs from the Electricity Department. We have the Member Secretary of GEDA, Goa Energy Development Authority, along with his team. We have EEs, all dignitaries of Electricity Department, GEDA, and other dignitaries who are here today, and people from Tata Power who will be initiating and helping us to do this convergence model. Now, what is this convergence model? It is the first of its kind in India, as rightly pointed out the speakers ahead of me. It is a model where we all dreamt of and we still keep dreaming on, because we cannot stop dreaming. When we want to see our energy sector or we want to see our state and the nation progress, people have to go on dreaming, and dreams to come to realistic things. I think EESL has been a forefront, and I thank them for doing this for us, for the state of Goa. The state of Goa is not spending 1 rupee on this entire project. But how is EESL benefiting? As we all know that we require almost 650 megawatts of power every day. 650 megawatts of power every day. Now this 650 megawatts of power required for the state of Goa is coming from different sectors of India other than Goa. Goa has never generated its own power, and we are now trying to make some generation of powers of the 650 megawatts by making this model, that is an eco model. It is a model which our sun, our universe is being converted, and we are converting this 100 megawatts which we have started today, along with solar rooftop and other models, to see a dream. At least I dream of. I don't know whether I'll be there in the near future to see this dream. But we have all initiated with the Director of Renewable Energy, with the help of Electricity Department, a dream to see that Goa does not generate power in fossil fuel. What I mean to say is we are not doing generation of fossil fuel energy, But we are dreaming to see that the 650 megawatts of power required on a single day will be generated in different forms. One is the solar form. We are also looking at the wind form. We are looking at the tidal form. There are other sectors which we are doing, and I think this is the first step we have taken. A year back, we had taken a step where we have initiated one of its first, where Dr. Pramod Sawant, our Chief Minister, we initiated a scheme where rooftop solar subsidy was given 50%. Nowhere in the state any government has given in this country. No state in the country has been given. But this state went ahead to give 50% subsidy to rooftop solar. But unfortunately, we all say we are almost 100% literate state. But for various reasons, the success was not there, what I dreamt of. I thought all our literate people of Goa would pounce on the scheme and enjoy the benefit and convert their roofs into solar. But it was not so. I've seen after almost 1.5 years that it has not gone ahead the way we had seen it. Hence this convergence model. Hence models to generate 650 megawatts of power by our own self. Now, what is this convergence model? Today we have handed certificates to our farmers who toil in the farm sector and give us something to eat for us to survive. And I appreciate their efforts. I appreciate Mr. Donald's efforts, and his wife was also there, who are toiling to be farmers. And it's a good sign. The younger generation and people are coming into this sector. Now, what as government can do for them? When we did this convergence model, when we use 650 megawatts of power, the Joint Electric Regulation Commission has said that we have to do renewable source of commitment. Means 150 megawatts, that is almost 15% or 20% of the entire consumption of the state per day has to come in the renewable form. Since Goa was not making any renewable forms on its own, we are buying from our neighboring states who are doing there. We used to buy started with 7-8 rupees, and now we are buying at 5 rupees 40 paisa and 5 rupees per unit officially. So with this convergence model, we are tying with EESL to put 100 megawatts of power through renewable sources, which will be also helping us to do our commitment of obligation of solar RPO. And also in this model, we have devised a scheme to replace almost 7,000 pumps with our farmers. Just today we gave them 5. We are going to replace 7,000 pumps in the entire state of Goa free of cost to these farmers. Not a single paisa will be taken from any farmer. This is what is convergence. We are going to distribute 16 lakh LED bulbs entire rural sector so that they can put LED bulbs in their house. Normally when we see a 40 watt tube light. Now we are going to give 3 watt or 6 watt bulb, which will reduce the electrical infrastructure. So this is the convergence model. So this is what Goa has done first with the help of EESL, and I thank EESL for giving us, and we want to work with them in many more directions. For the farmers, even though we are giving them a 5-star rated pump, we are also coming out shortly. We are working, Mr. Kunal, and we are all working with the Director of Renewable Energy along with GEDA, where we are going to come with a scheme shortly where we will take land from them to put solar. So these pumps will be converted into solar also, where these small pumps which are 2 HP, 5 HP, 10 HP, 20 HP, we will take land from the farmers of whatever they require for them for free electricity, and we will install free panels, and they will be not charged for the electricity what they use for these pumps. This is also a model what we are looking at. म्हणजे शॉर्टली म्हणजे म्हणणं कितें की त्यांचो जागो जो तांकां सोलर घालपाक जे पंपाक 1 स्क्वेअर मिटर लागतलो, आमी त्यांचे कडेन 3 स्क्वेअर मिटर घेतले आनी तांकां लायटूय आमी फ्री दितले. होय मॉडेल थोड्या दिसांनी आमी लॉन्च करपाचे आसा. सो ह्यो गोष्टी आमी गोंयान फुडें सरता, and we like to see this Goa, our beautiful Goa. Today I have launched Dudhsagar. My member secretary biodiversity and his entire team is here, who have launched the Dudhsagar model, which is on our website today. We will be able to see what we are doing. Biodiversity boards in every municipality, every panchayats are there. And we want to see Goa, the beautiful Goa, as green as it can be. And that is why we are vying to this. Yes, there is, people will say what he is talking. There is some agitations going on where there is destruction of trees. See, today the human race has to be comfortable. And if the human race has to be comfortable, then there has to be some sacrifices. It does not come just like that. But in these sacrifices, we are also wanting to see that we do 10 times than what things we are damaging. So this is a commitment of the Environment Department also. So down the line, our Environment Department along with the DNRE and the Electricity Department, we are seeing forward looking that over a period of next few years, Goa will generate 650 megawatts of power on their own through all these renewable sectors. This is a dream of Government of Goa. This is our commitment to the people of Goa. This is our commitment to the state of Goa. And seeing this, the Honorable Minister of Renewable Energy and Power, Mr. R.K. Singh, has assured me all the help, including the DNRE Secretary at the center, where this model is going to be, the Goa model will be focused all over in the state of the states in this country. So saying these few words, I will also like to clarify and give my strength to the local MLA, Shri Clefaso Dias. I know that there are issues in the industrial state. Industrial state, word industrial means there are to be issues. It is not in some residential area. Industries are here to prosper. Industries have to grow, and we have to find means and ways of seeing that they adhere to the environmental conditions. We have seen a few days back, there were some industries in the fishing sector, in this very same industry, where they are doing some wrongs. The Goa Pollution Control Board under the Environment Department and the Secretary of Environment has gone and done what is to be done. And they have gone, and now they have also seen that if required, they will be sealed. So there is no question of we lacking behind. There is nobody who can stop us to see that Goa does not do. Today we are fortunate to have 60% green cover. We are fortunate to have a very good fresh air, where it is not like other states, our capital state. We are very well versed here, and we intend to see that we commit, that we will see that this type of things don't happen. And Goa Pollution Control Board, along with the Environment Department, wants to assure Mr. Clefaso that we will examine all the wrongdoings, not only here, entire state of Goa, and will go with a hard hand and stop all these illegalities, if any. Once again, I thank EESL, and I foresee a lot of other new things. I also welcome Tata Power, who has been instrumental in putting within the last few days this small show where we are going to put a 1 megawatt power plant here. But I would like him to be associated with us in other ways also, because Tata Power is something where it's an indigenous company who is doing wonderfully well. And in the solar sector, they have achieved a lot of things. They have invested into solar. They are doing a lot of things. So let us see a new technique, new thing. We have installed 365. In the new installation, we will see 450. In the same panel, we will generate 450. This is what we want to do. And with EESL, Tarunji, who is here, who has been always forward-looking with his entire team. I will not take all their names, but I think Tarunji has been after me instead of I being after him. And the way he works, we all get charged and to see that things go in the right direction. Today we are doing three parts, because the convergence model, Electricity Department, I being the minister, we have already identified our lands and parcels where we will be handing over entire Goa, wherever there is vacant land with us, to EESL to put this convergence model. Honorable Minister for WRD has been kind enough, and he has already told me along with his chief engineer that whatever land WRD is having in spare in their dam sites will be also used for this convergence model, which is, he is also very young and he wants to be seeing Goa in a different way. I thank him. And then we will have the other lands where Goa has been, where it is not utilized, maybe revenue lands, all other lands, because this land we will touch Komunidad people, Komunidads of Goa, we will touch the Devasthans of Goa, we will touch every individual who wants to come on board to have the dream of Goa converting their own energy into 650 megawatts, whether it is in the daytime. Then we will have battery storage, all type of new things will come out in the state of Goa. I thank each and everyone. I thank Philip Naribab, Amso Clefasba for making for this occasion. Today being a Liberation Day, we want to make a commitment on behalf of Environment Department, on behalf of Power Department, on behalf of Renewable Energy Department, and on behalf of all the states, all the stakeholders of these departments and the people of Goa, that we have been liberated 60 years back from the Portuguese regime. We are now forward looking to see that we will get liberated from fossil fuel burning of converting power to the state of Goa. This is a commitment we have started today. We assure the people of Goa that keep aside everything what you have in mind. We are focused. The young leaders under the dynamic leadership of our young Chief Minister, Dr. Pramod Sawant, we are all focused. The ministers are focused. The MLAs of the BJP government are focused to see Goa going forward. And with these few words, once again, I will thank each one of you who had missed time here. And I hope that the solar projects, this is not only the government. Normally, I always say, when you point one finger to the government, fingers point to you. That means if I am responsible as government one time, you are also responsible 3 times. So this is the way we have to go forward. If we make the first step, we have to make 3 steps. With these few words, once again, I thank each one of you for being here. Shortly, we are going to be also launching charging station all over Goa for electrical vehicles. And we are, as government of Goa, few days from now, the government itself is going to start by using minimum 2-3 vehicles of electricity on electrical vehicles with the help of EESL. And we will also see, we come out with different schemes where people can get their vehicles also replaced in the schemes to come forward. So looking forward, we want to see this green energy, this environment free, because Goa is known as a tourism destination, as my colleague has pointed out. All over the world, people flock to Goa. We want to keep Goa as clean as possible and give the freshest air which is not available in the entire world. This is a place where we will try to produce the freshest air possible in the state of Goa. Thank you. Jai Goa, Jai Hind.
Thank you very much, sir, for enlightening us with your vision. Sir, we are sure to give all support to achieve your vision for the solar-empowered Goa. Now, I would invite our esteemed guests, Shri Nilesh Cabral and Shri Philip Nero Rodriguez, for a book launch. It's an energy club manual which is developed by Electricity Department, Government of Goa and Bureau of Energy Efficiency. It's a comprehensive guide to launch an energy clubs in the schools in the state. Also, I would like to inform all of you that EESL has converted government schools into modern energy efficient schools by replacing fans and lights with LED lights. Thank you all. As we come to the last phase of this grand event, I would now request Shri Alexo Di Costa, Director, Department of New and Renewable Energy, Government of Goa, to give his vote of thanks to all the dignitaries present.
Honorable Minister for Power and New and Renewable Energy, Government of Goa, Shri Nilesh Cabral. Honorable Minister for Water Resources, Government of Goa, Shri Philip Neri Rodriguez. MLA from Cuncolim constituency, Shri Clifford Sodas. Shri Kunal, Secretary Power, Government of Goa. Shri Saurabh Kumar, Executive Vice Chairman, Energy Efficiency Services Limited. Srimati Mahua Acharya, MD, Convergence Energy Services Limited. Sri Ramakrishna, Executive Director from Tata Power. Cuncolim Council members, Sarpanchas, Panch members, members from the print and visual media, ladies and gentlemen. At the outset, I would like to extend our sincere thanks to Sri Nilesh Cabral, the Honorable Minister for Power and New and Renewable Energy, Government of Goa, for sharing his profound insights on the state's energy aspirations in today's inaugural address. Sir, the state is deeply inspired by your vision for a sustainable and energy-secure Goa. Today's session also greatly benefited from the words of Sri Philip Neri Rodriguez, Minister for Water Resources, Government of Goa. Sir, the idea of convergence integrates Goa's aspirations of renewable energy, transport, civic infrastructure, and agriculture irrigation, delivering a cascade of benefits to all. Convergence thus truly is key to unlock a new era of energy solutions. I would also take this platform to thank Sri Clifasio Dias, Member of Legislative Assembly, Cuncolim constituency, all the council members who are present here for making this program a grand success with their presence. Furthermore, I'm quite grateful to Sri Kunal, Secretary Power, Government of Goa, for enriching today's event by lucidly outlining how the state of Goa stands to benefit from decentralized solar. The time for new and renewable energy to play a more emphatic role in the grid is indeed here, and the state is totally aligned with the national energy agenda of energy reliability, sustainability and access for all citizens. Thank you for your presence, sir. I'm also grateful to Sri Saurav Kumar, Executive Vice Chairman, Energy Efficiency Services Limited, for addressing this gathering and illuminating us on EESL and convergence role in architecting this initiative. Sir, the initiative truly acts on the convergence of energy, sustainability and economic growth of the state. I would also like to extend my appreciation to Srimati Maua Acharya, MD Convergence Energy Services Limited, for delivering the project overview and introducing to us how the implementation of convergence is faring. The speed and effectiveness at which the project is being operationalized is truly commendable, and I personally look forward to the state witnessing the far-reaching transformation it brings to our grid and our cities. I once again thank all of you for your presence, perspectives and wise counsel. I look forward to your continuous support in making this initiative a success. Thank you once again.
Thank you, sir. Now I would request all of you to please stand for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 हे.
Thank you. Please take your seats. Once again, on behalf of Department of New and Renewable Energy, Electricity Department, Government of Goa, Energy Efficiency Services Limited, and Convergence Energy Services Limited, we thank you for attending this program and make it a big success. I wish you all a very pleasant day. Thank you. I would request all the esteemed guests at the dais to please pose for a group photograph. Sir, I would request you to please wait for the group photograph. I would request all the guests at the dais to please wait for the group photograph.